A special bond with each child is imperative in order for the parents to be heard by their children. Because if your children feel loved by you, they will follow you, no? They will listen to you and they will always take into consideration what you have to say. But if they don't feel a special bond with you, it just looks like you're imposing or you're just like a stranger looking into their life and giving an opinion. So a special bond is one-on-one. It's with you and each child individually.
I used to think that a special moment had to be like a big event. But when Coach Pia mentioned, and the other moms, also the other participants mentioned, even day-to-day activities such as maybe going to the doctor or going to the park, it can actually be special for as long as I really make sure that I'm present in that moment for my son.
My husband and I were the ones to go with them to school and pick them up from school. And we do their homeworks with them. We participate in mga school activities with them.
Building self-esteem is imperative also. What do we mean by that? A child will not grow to be a responsible adult if their self-esteem is in jeopardy. Because then they will be looking all their life to repair their self-worth versus being a good contributor to society. So it is the responsibility of the parents to make sure that in the developmental stages, that's over and done with. They're not having to catch up with self-worth and wondering if they're good enough or doubting themselves and the value that they can contribute to other people or society because they've been told that in their own home.
We do more of yung praising them, giving them positive feedback when they do something good. We tell them that, oh, that's a good thing you did, so keep doing more of that.
What I do is, I see to it that I support what they wanted and what interests them.
So the three key factors in building self-esteem would be one, to always see what's unique in the child. Know that the child has a strength outside of their siblings. They have something to offer. It's a personality, it's a skill, it's a talent, it's a trait, it's a facial expression. Sometimes it's just a behavior that it's unique to them and you'd want to point it out. And as you do, always affirm them and say, this is what's special about you. I love this about you. The second would be for you to make situations for them that they can really showcase that talent. Create scenarios where they can achieve success. Because without them receiving recognition from the outside in the developmental stages, then they may not be self-confident enough. They may not trust themselves. And they might even doubt that they have that talent. The third one is actually the simplest one. In building self-worth, what your child has to feel is that they know you and you know them. And that special connection, that one-on-one, your ability to say, hey, you did such a good job, and it was just the two of you, and you know what challenges they had to face before they got there. That really builds self-worth because you're recognizing something that other people wouldn't have seen, but you saw as a parent.
As early as now, I want him to know that mommy thinks the world of him. And I also tell him how good a job he's doing. Like, for example, he's starting to learn how to crawl. So I really give him praise. I really build his confidence that way.
I think the most important thing that I learned today is giving time to each child because they are three. The importance of connecting individually to each of my children. Now I've learned the importance of having each child have a date with him or her.
The first thing to ensure effective communication with your child is to make sure your environment is conducive to it. You have just the two of you, a special place where he can be heard and you at the same time feel like you're being heard. That way, you reduce frustration. Okay, that's one. The other thing to make sure of is that when you're communicating with your child, don't always pinpoint the things you want to be improved or corrected. Build up to it and look for a teaching moment. To effectively communicate with your child, the teaching moment comes with first knowing that you fill them with love, that you're connected with them, and then to bring up something that you feel that they can improve. And another way to effectively communicate with your child, and this is a strategy I'd like parents to really use, is to ask them, how can I love you more? How can I support you more? What else can I do as your mom or dad in order for you to feel more loved by me?